Right about now, grapes are being harvested. But the quality of these grapes, meaning the quality of the wine, is determined in the growing process. I'm out in the vines to learn how Ardio Equipment Company is helping growers get the most out of their crop. We're here with Trevor talking about SmartApply. Trevor, what is SmartApply and how does it help growers?
So SmartApply is a spray system that uses LiDAR to read the foliage and density of the crop type that they're spraying. The advantage of that is it reads the density, allowing the appropriate amount of chemical to be applied while reducing overusage of chemicals, runoff, and drift.
And last time I caught up with Ardio Equipment Company, we were talking about the John Deere Operations Center. Can SmartApply share its data?
Yes, so SmartApply will pair with John Deere Operations Center, giving the grower a holistic approach and a view on spray patterns, spray cycles, application maps, coverage logs, and to make sure that their sprayers are applying the spray as needed and as desired for their spray recommendations.
And with that acquisition, what does it mean for the future of intelligent spraying?
With John Deere acquiring SmartApply, we look to continue to move forward with improving the technology and the efficiencies and the adaptability and usability of the system while integrating this more into John Deere's portfolio.
And when we're talking about efficiency, a big part of that is cost savings. So if I'm a grower, what are we looking at here for savings?
So in the valley, if you look at the hop farmer in the early season, they're looking 80 to 90% savings with an overall annual average savings about 40 to 50%. So it's variable by crop type, but it's a good fit for the region.
And when it comes to the quality of wine, how does technology relate into that?
Wine is down to the ounce in the seconds. Wine grapes are some of the most particular crops. So we got to make sure that we're putting in the right grape, the right time at the right place. And to be that efficient, technology has to be there. If you're not using technology to make sure you're putting that exactly where it needs to be, then what we're really doing is we're creating a lot of waste. And not only does that affect the economics, it affects the environmental quality of those crops.
So Dave, what does GUS stand for and how can it help operations?
So GUS is our completely autonomous unmanned vehicle. It's a spray tractor, and it's designed to go up and down the rows consistently and produce the most efficient coverage that we can produce.
And who operates it and how many can you operate at one time?
So right now we are recommending at least one operator to 4 GUSs based off terrain and field conditions that we see. Depending on what fields look like, we possibly can stretch that out, but it is made for one operator in a truck to monitor at least 4 GUSs.
And GUS is fairly new to the autonomous spraying world. How has it been performing?
You know, as fields change, side slopes or up and down, GUS is meant to go, and it goes consistently. It doesn't worry about clocking in the morning. It's meant to spray.
You don't just get the name Reliable for nothing. And
Nope.
we learned about SmartApply. Is GUS compatible with SmartApply?
Yes, so we are taking some of the spray benefits and the reduction in application, and we're adopting that to a lot of the savings and efficiencies that GUS produces. So we will be able to blend both of those together.
And there's more than one GUS, correct?
Yes, so there are 2 versions of GUS. There's an Orchard GUS, which is the bigger platform, and then there is the Mini GUS, which is what we are kind of seeing best fits the Pacific Northwest for our areas. It can both fit and adopt to vineyards, orchards, hops. So it's smaller, meant for the more narrow rows and compatible for the PNW.
So next time you're enjoying a glass of wine, pause and think about the technology that went into it, partly due to the efforts of the hardworking people, I'm not just talking about GUS, at Ardio Equipment Company.